Good morning from Monteverde. It's another windy day, as you may be able to hear, but don't worry, this time we'll be in the protection of the Curi-Cancha reserve very, very soon. I'm standing here outside of Curi-Cancha, as one does in the parking lot, waiting for the reserve to open. It's one of my favorite birding spots in Costa Rica, and today we're going to explore it. But first, let's see what's out here. I love Curi-Cancha. It's just one of the best birding destinations in a country that's basically one big birding destination. And I love how easy it is. You get here early in the morning, you enter the parking lot and you just spend an hour there looking around and birding the parking lot, which is already great. Then you enter the park and you can tell it's just designed to showcase wildlife. The history of Curi-Cancha is very much connected with the history of the Monteverde region. As some of you may know, Monteverde was settled by a group of Quakers from Alabama in the 1950s who left their home to avoid being drafted for the Korea War. They were committed to sustainable agriculture and eventually set up the nation's first private wildlife refuge, the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. Like most of Monteverde in the 1970s, almost half of Curi-Cancha's area was pasture. A clean slate to develop a birders' paradise. The Lowther family, which purchased Curi-Cancha in the 70s, cleared no further areas and instead created a variety of habitats for wildlife with the goal of establishing a reserve of their own. And boy, did they succeed. But I can't quite shake the feeling that the trails in this park were designed by Escher. They seem to be going uphill exclusively. This is in my mind the leaf tosser trail. The first time that I came here, the guy told me that a great-throated leaf tosser had been seen here. And I've been coming here ever since to try to find one. But no luck so far. The only ground-dwelling birds that I've found so far is a white-eared ground sparrow. All right, I've very slowly and very, very cautiously, quietly walked up and down this road maybe 4 or 5 times now. And this has been my view throughout, trying to find a little brown bird with all these leaves around. Usually the rustling of leaves on the ground can be a good giveaway for the bird, but with the wind today, pretty much everything is rustling. So I think it's time to call it. Yet again, no leaf tosser. But I do have a suspicion that there might be army ants down here. And there's quite a bit of activity for a piece of forest that's usually not so active. We saw wood thrush, We saw ovenbird, which is super nice because they're very secretive. There's a white-throated thrush as well. A chestnut-capped brushfinch. I don't know, maybe the leaf tosser does show up. Okay, let's go for a quetzal instead. Black one. Look at the little fake bird they put up there. What a place and what a day. Unfortunately, it's already time to leave. It's time to drive back to Nosara, and it's empanada time. Today I'll be eating one of my favorite empanadas in the entire country, the empanada from El Mozote, just outside of Sardinal, where you hit the mountain road to Monteverde. As you can see, we're right on the Inter-American Highway, and El Mozote is a little shack just next to a gas station, but the empanadas are delicious. I love them. El Mozote is named after a tree, or rather a drink that you can also buy there. I bought the half-gallon here. It's a little bit gooey, but supposedly very good for your digestive tract. So if you had too many empanadas, El Mozote also offers the cure. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and or a comment down below. It would help us tremendously. Speaking of helping tremendously, did you know we design and sell t-shirts? Check out our store at habiru-clothing.com for some seriously cool bird shirts, including the one of the Bart Anschreich that I'm wearing in this video. And the best part, every purchase directly contributes to habitat conservation projects. So check it out. See you next time. Until then, happy birding. Ciao.